It's me and Connor.
What?
Connor and me. We love talking Yankees, so grab a
Come
seat.
on.
New York at heart. We rep BX. Chat about the team with no BS. It's Captain's Convos. 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 Captain's Convos.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Captain's Corner. My name is Ryan. I'm here with.
The guy from the intro video. And let's jump into this. We got Cody Bellinger news that we talked about on live, but we'll jump into officially on here. And then we got a little game, a little video queued up to watch. Should be a good one.
We'll have some fun with it. So I mean, it's still relatively new news. Cody Bellinger back with the Yankees. We've talked about it so much, but was just absolutely necessary. Huge addition to the lineup. If we lose him, the lineup looks real sketchy. It's a nice bat to have surrounding Judge. We're still hoping that there's more moves made, but the contract, I like that the Yankees stood their ground, and I know you're a big Cody Bellinger guy. So kind of how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like what can you really complain about? With the way the contracts are going this offseason, I feel like the deal wasn't crazy. He was our second best player last year. He adds an incredible bat to the lineup. Positional versatility, center, left, first base. So even just in the future, opening up possibilities for different moves. It's really a great signing, one that a lot of fans, I think, kind of already had in their head that he was on the team, which I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Good that it's official, though. I was getting a little nervous. Teams were pivoting and, making moves. The Mets were spending a bunch of money. Blue Jays seemed like they could have signed another big free agent. So I was getting a little nervous, but we got our guy. So
Absolutely. Yeah, I think prior to this offseason and even just kind of as it's going, you're just assuming Belly's back. And then toward the end, like you said, it got a little sketchy. If we lose Belly to either of those teams or really anyone, I mean, Yankees fans would have had an uproar. Like that would have been brutal, especially if we didn't make any moves after that. So happy to have Belly back, and hopefully this offseason kind of, I don't know, it turns out to be a little bit better for the Yankees. Still a great team, but teams are now excellent. And so I think that if we want to compete for a World Series, there's definitely areas of the team we need to improve.
It was tough. One area that we could improve is adding another starter, which sounds crazy if you read the people in our rotation, but a lot of them are injured and not coming back till mid-season. So just another great pitcher to lengthen that rotation when everyone's back, and then to get us there in the first place. That was kind of the next move that everyone was waiting on. Rumors about Freddie Peralta or Mackenzie Gore, and they both went
immediately after.
Immediately. So that was rough. I think all by like the next day, 24 hours later, both of them were off the table.
Yeah, I think like as Yankee fans were like happy and celebrating getting Belly back, the Peralta news broke. And yeah, a bit of a damper because we were kind of tied to him. We have trade pieces that could have gotten a guy like that. Like the Mets package, I mean, they gave up some good prospects, but for an ace like Peralta for a year, it wasn't crazy. The Yankees, I think, definitely even could have given them a better package, and it probably wouldn't have affected us too much. But yeah, he goes. Mackenzie Gore goes to the Rangers, who have a nice little rotation going on over there. So I mean, I don't really know what the next move is. Like I don't know kind of where the Yankees have their target, but hopefully it's something.
Yeah, they were kind of the two biggest starters kind of on the trade market. And then there's Cabrera, but he went to the Cubs. I don't really know, like a Sandy. But nothing, I think, to the level of a Freddie Peralta is really necessarily out there. Unless there's someone that we're not thinking of. But so that kind of sucks a little. I still do think we're probably going to go after some, starting pitcher depth. It might not be to that level now. It might be more like Lucas Giolito or someone like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we pivot.
definitely. You know, I just thought maybe there's this guy I've heard of. His name's Joey Gallo. He's starting to pitch now. I think that we could really use a guy like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong?
I seem to have you stumped.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily expecting that, but I have heard of him before.
Yeah, you're
And I heard
familiar.
he's a hitter too, kind of like the next Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, it's like I don't know if you've ever played My Player in 2K, but like when you make your build, they give you like the player comparisons. Joey Gallo, he screamed Shohei Ohtani. So who knows? Who knows?
But it would kind of be dumb not to get him then.
Yeah.
And that seems like a good Yankee move to pick up someone of that caliber. Very low risk, high reward, definitely in their prime, and a lot of people believe in them. So I could see it.
Absolutely. That also just made me wonder, do you know of like any other player that's done something like that? Like went from pitching to then hitting or like hitting to pitching? I can't really think of a player I know that's done that.
Yes, I can't think of the name. I feel like there was like an outfielder that became a relief pitcher.
Okay, so it has been done before.
It's definitely been done before, not like
Too often.
not very often, but it's definitely been done. Let me look this up because that's gonna annoy the shit out of me.
Well, you're looking that up. What about this snowstorm that the U.S. is currently experiencing? How many inches of snow do you have over there?
We right now are probably around like 18 inches, 16 to 18 inches, somewhere like that.
That's unbelievable.
And it's supposed to keep snowing for another like 13 hours.
It's insane.
So, yeah, we very well could have like 2 feet of snow by the time it's all said and done. So that should be interesting. Got a text from my boss. We were going to work from home tomorrow.
Mm.
And he was like, I changed my mind. Let's just do a delayed open.
Really?
Yeah. Which that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no, that's great. You're a hard worker, so.
Yeah. So that's definitely going to happen.
Delayed opening. Wow.
Yeah. He said by then, I guess it's supposed to stop around 2. So he's like, that should be enough time for roads to clear and whatever. I live a little farther away. It's not supposed to stop until 10 a.m. around me. So,
if he's watching, do you have anything you'd like to say just in regard to that?
I love you.
Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Nice.
He honestly is a great boss, and I understand the sentiment, but
good.
We get different snow around here, so
I'm not really sure which narrative you're taking.
I'm just trying to keep my job in. Did Brett Phillips switch to pitching?
Brett Phillips, I don't even know who that is, to be completely honest with you.
He was on the Rays. He was a second baseman. I think
Brett
second
Phillips.
baseman. No, he wasn't. He was an outfielder. Brett Phillips, Taylor and Naquin, Rick Ankiel.
Rick Ankiel.
Yeah, that's definitely the most notable one. So yeah, it's happened before, but not super common. But Joey Gallo.
Wish him the best. Hopefully it pans out.
Hopefully we get him. So
yeah. Yeah. Would you like to go play our game that we have?
Yeah. So this is a game we've played before. I have 6 words that I prepped, and we have 12 is what we've been doing for you to guess them. Now, normally you've prepped words for me, and I've had a guess. So I'm excited to turn it around on you and see if this will be harder than it seems for you. I have a few words that should be pretty easy. I have a few that I picked just because I like the hints that I came up with. So
perfect.
We'll start. So these are different just words associated with the Yankees in general.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll start off. Lil Wayne. That's 2 words.
That's 2 words. Wow, so you're really banking on me getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this feels hard already. Lil Wayne.
That one's kind of maybe a little bit of a stretch, but
Lil Wayne. I'm just gonna kind of talk through my thoughts. Lil Wayne, he's a rapper. He's from New Orleans. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Huh. Boy, I don't like how this is starting already.
and this might be the one that fucks us in the end, but
Um,
I think it'll be fun once you get it.
I mean, I kind of gotta just go for it. This is a terrible guess. I'm gonna say Jazz just because he has the big chains, and I feel like Wheezy. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Oh God.
You got 2. I'll give you a 1 word second hint. I'll say nickname.
So Lil Wayne's nickname is Wheezy. Tunchi.
I don't know how much I can say. I want to give you a little more help, but
His nickname.
he's got plenty of them.
He does have a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm drawing such a blank. This is so wow. This is much harder than it seems. I already know. Belly, no. Am I gonna be angry when I do either get it or
Hey, I don't know how you're gonna feel.
God, this is already going so badly. I mean, I gotta throw something out there.
I do think this
Go.
is the hardest one.
What'd you say?
I do think this is the hardest one. I started with a hard one.
Okay.
The first 2 are tough. The last 4 are all pretty easy ish.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, it could be like past Yankees, like name like the Carter 5. Do we have any Carters? Chris Carter, he was a Yankee, right? That's got to be a crazy stretch.
Yeah. No problem.
Dude, this is awful. Oh my God. And I feel like it's definitely on me. I don't. I'm gonna guess Chris Carter. That. Give me another word.
I'll say Nick. Or no, I just said nickname. I'll say this one's definitely going to give it to you. So this will be up to 5 though, because this is a 2-worder.
Oh my God, dude! All right.
And we need 12. So we'll have 7 words left for 5,
Yeah.
which I think we can do. Okay, I'll say outer space.
Okay, like that makes me think The Martian, Jason Dominguez. I mean, I'm gonna say like, is it Martian?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Lil Wayne references himself as the Martian.
Gotcha.
From
Okay.
time to time.
All right. Jeez, that was rough.
So yeah, that one was the Martian, Jason Dominguez.
Okay.
So that was 1.
All right.
2.
5 words.
I don't know if these are going to be easier, to be honest.
You got to try to go with. You got to try your best to get one word here.
Broadcaster.
Michael K.
Yes.
Okay. We got 2.
All right, 2 and 6. That's fine.
Let's cook.
I'm gonna say Candyman.
Candyman. That makes me think Grandy Man. I'm gonna go Curtis Granderson.
Correct.
Oh my God! Come on, let's cook. Let's cook.
Boston.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Boston. I immediately thought of someone. I'm gonna go for it. Cam Schlittler.
Incorrect.
Ah. Okay. Shoot.
I really thought you were just gonna get that one.
My bad.
No, you're good. I'll say heated.
Rivalry.
Yeah.
Nice. And is that the new hockey show?
Yeah, that was a yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I heard it's a great show. You said you've watched it fully, right?
Just certain scenes over and
Oh,
over. I'm just
okay.
kidding.
All right.
I've never seen it, but it is popular.
You skipped to certain timestamps.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Obviously.
Yeah.
So next hint. How many
Yeah.
words are we at?
So I got Granderson, I got Rivalry, I got The Martian, and then I got one other one. What was it? Michael K. So we have 2 left.
So we have 2 left. We're
How
at
many
5,
hints?
6, 7, 8, 9. So
So
we're at 9. So you need to
we could
get
do it.
these 2 and 3.
We could do it.
I don't think so.
Yes, we can.
I'm
Come on.
going to say popularized.
Popularized. Dear God. Popularized. Okay, let's just think about this a little bit.
Definitely, you got to think about it.
You got to think about it. He taps on his head. Popularized. I'm just going to go with the logo. Or like a Yankee hat. Is it one of those two?
No.
Okay, that's one guess then.
I'll say person.
Popularized person. There's no shot. It's like
I want to. Can I elaborate on that at all? That feels like I can't.
no,
It
you
feels
can't. Like popularized person. First thing is like judge, but it's not judge. You would have said something way simpler for that. Popularized person.
And they don't. Those hints don't go. Aren't meant to be read like that.
They're not together.
Popularized, and then based on what you said, I said.
Oh, Jay-Z.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have one word to get this.
Gotta go 1 for 1.
I'm not gonna lie. This is at minimum a 2-worder.
No, we're trying 1. You have to go for it. Because if we lose, we lose. We'll get it after that. But we got to go for the dub, man.
Saying.
It ain't over till it's over.
No.
Thank you. Thank the good Lord for making me a Yankee.
No.
The national anthem. That's not a saying. All right.
Let me give one more hint. So it'll be 13.
All right.
Which is a loss, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll say Boone.
What is it? Oh God, hold on. It's not like we're right there. It's right in front of us.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I mean, we it was a valiant effort. The Martian really screwed us.
Yeah, and I thought that one was going to be the toughest. You really had to know that one of Lil Wayne's 100 nicknames was the Martian.
Was the Martian? I see that now. Now I know it's a team effort. I sold on my end. One thing I will say that is I feel like if you started with Dominguez, well, was the word itself Dominguez or was it Martian?
It was actually Jason Dominguez, but I gave it to you with the Martian. I mean, It was kind of like, yeah.
So low key, it was a fun way you did it, but you could have just said Martian, and I would have got it in 1, and then we would have crushed the game. You know?
Yes, but I wanted to give you the hint, Lil Wayne.
Okay, so yeah, you were just trying to make it a little fun, exciting, really difficult. That's fine. I love that.
Hey, we only lost by 1 word.
No, that was fun. It's interesting. Yeah, being on the other end, it's a lot harder than it seems, but we flew through those middle ones.
I'm glad Candyman. So the original first hint I was going to give you was just Wonka.
Yeah, that would have.
But I thought you would have. I thought that might have taken 2 guesses. So, yeah, popularized. Another hint for that one I was going to give was Beyonce.
Ooh, that was. Yeah, I mean, it's easier now that I know them. Like I'm like, yeah, I would have said Jay-Z, but
yeah. Hey, Boone saying you got. I thought that one would have taken a few.
That was good. Good stuff.
Hey, that was fun. Next time we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna make it much harder.
And then I'll make one, and I'll make it ridiculously hard.
Okay.
And we'll see how we do.
Yeah, why don't we do that? We both do it, like make a tough one for each other, and then we see who can get it in the fewest guesses.
I'm down for that. I like that.
even though it's kind of a team thing, but we'll.
Yeah, we'll do our best and then just see like which version of our sides kind of is the best.
Yeah.
I know I sent this to you. I just wanted to pull it up. I made this and tweeted it out. It got a lot of traction, a lot of opinions.
What was the final consensus on Twitter?
It seemed like people really thought A would dominate. But
strong.
yeah, well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say dominate, but that they would win. I think A was definitely more said, but the people that chose B, I feel like were passionate about B. It's tough because I think when you look at like the Babe Ruth and Gary back to back, it's like it's hard to even say anything about that. But then when you look at lineup B, it's like Judge and A-Rod, like that feels like the modern day version of that. Obviously, they didn't play together, but like that's about as good as it can get. So
yeah. So when you texted this in the group chat, I did say A.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's obviously extremely close, though.
Yeah, like if
I really like that 1 through 5 of A, but on B, 1 through 3 is insane.
It's unbelievable.
1 through 3 kind of carries the lineup, in my opinion.
Agreed, but I will say that I think the bottom half of the lineup, like B, like Kano, Berra, Matsui, Rizzuto, I think beats out Randolph, Nettles, Posada, Gardy.
And I think that might be true. I do think defensively, what team would you give it to? Because, I mean, Nettles, Guardian left. I do like that. I mean, A-Rod was a great defender, but
Mattingly's arguably like the best defending first baseman ever.
Was Garrett good at defense? I only know his hitting, really.
Yeah, I actually have never heard anything about his defense, to be completely honest.
I mean, it's definitely close. And then
field he can't be that great, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just cool to look at because like you could arguably put either of these lineups against like a team's all-time team and like would be a great battle. Like, and we have two of them. Some teams would kill for one of these.
And I feel like all-time Yankees that are left off the list.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like people were pissed because I didn't try to say that I was making all-time teams. I said like these two all-time teams. Like I put it in quotes because I was like, I don't know, like these are just all-time Yankee greats. People were like, how could you leave like Ricky Henderson off? Or like first of all, like some of these guys like Reggie Jackson didn't play too many years for the Yankees. Like I tried to pick guys that were on like the Yankees for a while or like a semi-while. But like this was also just off the top of my head, and people were just furious that I left certain guys off. But yeah, there are so many goats that I left off that could easily be in here.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Pitching is interesting. Clemens and Gossage versus Sabathia and Rivera.
Like Mo obviously takes that with the relief, but Clemens definitely clears CC. So Clemens, I think you could argue Clemens is the greatest of all time. He took steroids though, right?
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy. But like he had like 6 Cy Youngs, I think. Something crazy
7.
like that. 7?
Yeah.
6, 7?
Nope.
My bad. I gotta kill that. Yeah, the pitching is interesting, and Goose Gossage was a legend, so I don't know.
Yeah, Goose Gossage Hall of Famer, right? So
yeah,
yeah, definitely interesting. Let us know your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, throw some comments. And then I wanted to show you this. I made this a couple weeks ago. It's a poem. I just want you to read it for me.
Oh God. The offseason is long, cold, sad, and slow. We miss Aaron Judge bombs and watching Max Fried throw. Belli doesn't want us. It seems like no one does. But we will also watch the Yankees. Why? Well, because. Scott Boras, you are greedy. Us Yankee fans are needy. Red Sox, Blue Jays both got better. And the Orioles got Petey. I like that. I want to win a World Series. I think my friends are with me. 27 is real nice, but 28 sounds nifty. Here's to another season. I hope that we do well. We have the roster just to do it. Gosh, that rings a bell.
So it's nice that Belly did want us. That's good.
He did in the end, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
That was a beautiful poem. Okay,
thank you for reading it. You read that really nicely.
thank you. Well, did it have a little bit of a cadence to it? A little.
You had a great cadence. Yeah, you have a good poem reading strategy and voice. So well done there.
Thank you. All right, can you put my poem up?
You forgot to send it to me, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'll write one for the next pod.
Perfect. Yeah, and I'll post it on Twitter. And yeah, I think someone replied to my poem and said like you're a nerd. I think, and then someone else.
That's hilarious.
Someone else called me a homophobic slur, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. I usually don't get too many mean things, but I think the poem struck a nerve with some people.
That's funny. Well, anything with reading, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes people get angry when they have to do some extra work.
That can really strike a chord with certain groups of people.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's tough.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then I think until the season starts, we're just gonna kind of randomly pick a player to watch just some of their highlights of. Today Connor chose my mom's favorite player, one of my favorite players.
That's why I did it. Shout out Lisa.
Shout out Lisa. Her and Connor are really good friends.
Very close.
Yeah, we'll watch it. Here we go. This is Jorge Posada highlights. This was I accidentally cut it a little early. This was his first career hit. Look at the number. Look at the number he's wearing.
55. Wow.
Yeah. Look at how young he is, dude.
I like that we didn't get to see it. We just saw him fielding it. Yeah. There he is.
I mean, dude, like it. I get the sentiment when people are talking about Cal Raleigh being a switch hitting catcher and how important it is. Did it make sense for him to win MVP over Aaron Judge? No, but it's incredible when you think about guys like Raleigh and Posada. Like
it would basically be like Posada if he hit close to Aaron Judge's numbers, which is crazy.
It is crazy when you actually really do think about it. Posada was amazing, and yeah, the catcher position. Look at the young Jeter, bro. The catcher position is so demanding, and I think like again, I got that part too. Like I really understood that. And so I do appreciate Cal Raleigh and Posada is just God, what a goat. I love that he didn't wear batting gloves too.
Yeah, what a man, dude.
Such a goat. When you see old Yankee Stadium, who's the first player that you tend to think of?
Honestly, Jeter.
Very valid.
I mean, just when we were growing up, I feel like we really grew up during like the era of the core four.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the tail end of it, but yeah, it was Posada, Jeter, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
God, so much. I'm just like comparing this to like current Yankees watching them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
Yeah, something's just so different, bro.
I
almost don't know if I love Yankee Stadium. I love it. I almost wish that they just never changed stadiums.
I really feel like they didn't need to.
Yeah, like, dude, like, who was talking about it? I don't know if it was Ryan Weathers, maybe. It was someone. Or no, maybe. I don't know if I was watching something that Jabba was on. I forget who was talking about it. But they were just saying, I actually don't know who said it. They were just saying, like, going to the stadium where, like, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, all of them played, like, even as a visitor, like, you felt the energy. And, like,
yeah,
dude. It stinks that, like, that's gone.
Because there's other old stadiums, like, you know, Fenway or Wrigley.
This is my favorite Posada highlight.
Oh, and then the bare hand.
And then he just stares at him.
With so much sass, hand on the hip.
So much sass. Dude, so tough. Lose the glove, still make the play. Unbelievable. Shout out Jorge Posada. What a goat.
Can you imagine him in our lineup instead of Wells?
Would solve so
Shout
much
out Wells. I guess.
Yeah, shout out Wells. Hopefully he has a bounce back season. Dude, Posada would be such a great addition. That
oh my God.
Jeez. Really, there are so many players from like that era where if we could just plug them into our lineup, we'd be so much better off.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a given. We're talking about like all-time greats, but yeah, fun to watch the highlights though. I feel like
Absolutely.
certain ones bring back memories from when we were, just starting to watch baseball.
Mhm.
So that's always nice.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean in terms of putting the cap on the Yankees talk, it's really at this point again, it's just a waiting game. One for the season to start, two for any other moves that we make. Um, three, I can't wait for the World Baseball Classic. I'm like actually super stoked for that. We'll definitely up our we'll do like some lives and stuff during those games, so that'll be sick. But yeah, we just gotta wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah, we gotta make more moves. We gotta get on a Cashman.
Cashman.
I did want to start one thing that I
Yes.
think will be cool.
Mhm.
Uh, I want to start giving a rap recommendation, like
Mhm.
a rap song recommendation at the end
Okay.
of each pod,
I like that.
and then I'm gonna start a Spotify playlist.
Hmm.
Slowly add to it,
Okay.
just for me, because I just am a big fan of the genre. But first recommendation is gonna be "Hurt Me Soul" by Lupe Fiasco.
Hurt Me Soul by Lupe Fiasco. And I will make sure I listen to all these songs immediately after the pod.
Check it out. One of the best rap songs of all time. Um, yeah, just true lyricism.
I
The
like that.
beat, everything about it. Perfect song, in my opinion. A classic. We're
Hurt Me
doing
Soul.
classics only. Classics
Lupe.
only and songs that I really like. But
I like that.
um,
And yeah, that'll be cool to start the playlist and see it grow.
yeah, Hurt Me Soul, Rec 1.
And then yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about before we end the pod is the UFC fights last night. Some of them a bit disappointing. But Paddy the Baddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. I needed Paddy to win some money, so it was sad to see him lose.
Mm.
But man, he's a warrior, bro. Taking eye pokes, just getting destroyed in there, and just not going down. He said it. He said it himself. Scousers don't get knocked out.
Yeah.
So shout out to Paddy the Baddy. But those fights, they were good fights. Most of them were fun to watch.
Yeah, most of them were fun. I fell asleep before the main three fights of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, But I will say one good thing about Paramount Plus. I know there were like ads and people weren't crazy about it, but I was able to the next morning just log in and watch the full fight.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. That was nice. And yeah, Paddy versus Justin Gaethje. Good for Justin, oldest lightweight champ. Yeah, really like no care in the world, was just going for it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Paddy, what a warrior.
For real.
I don't know why he didn't try and take him down at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think he had one in like the last round. He tried to take him down like once.
Yeah, there was one time where he just went for it.
Um, Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I really thought, honestly, that there was a chance Patty was just going to submit Gaethje,
Mm-hmm.
and go
He
that route.
never even got close.
Not even, not even close. He really just decided, I'm just going to stand here and swing with this man.
Just
Um,
balls.
and he had his success too. He caught him. He had his moments.
Yeah, he definitely got him a few times.
But God, his face was fucked up at the end.
Yeah, he definitely took a beating. That was crazy.
Yeah.
The Derek Lewis fight, those are some big boys, man.
Yeah. Did he kind of look like he kind of quit?
He just slipped and then laid there and who did he fight?
Was it Costa or?
Just let him wail on his head. Like literally lost his footing and just laid there, had his hands up for like a second and then just bang, just bop, bop, bop. I mean, listen, I don't think people ever throw fights, but if someone's gonna throw a fight, that's exactly how they do it. Just slip and then let themselves get beat in. But
Yeah, I definitely think Derek Lewis has Maybe had certain moments like that before.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I just think he gets tired and
Oh, yeah, it's a big body to move around, dude. Both of them, like those punches, gotta hurt so bad.
yeah, sometimes it feels like he kind of like is like, all right, I'm done with this. But I mean, hey, most knockouts in UFC history. So shout out the beast.
Hard hitter. Yeah, GG's fun night of UFC. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it. Check out Hurt Me Soul.
Hurt Me Soul. Check it out. Make sure to like this, subscribe, check out the Twitter. Yeah, that's a wrap. And next week we will have a guest on. Our last guest was former World Series champ Jabba Chamberlain, and this guest coming up this weekend, it's a great follow up. He's not a former Yankee player, but he's a fun dude to talk ball with, so it'll be cool. Him and Connor will get to meet, form a new friendship. And yeah, he said that he had something to combat one of our takes recently on one of our pods, so I'm excited to hear that.
Me too.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll ask him a little bit about his fandom, because I know that he lives in Canada, but he's a Yankee fan. So
That's interesting.
yeah, but he has some fun stories to listen to. It'll be good. But yeah, so fun guest next week, and yeah, hopefully we get some cool news to talk about. But we'll see.
Till next time.
Stay safe with all the snow, man. And as always, let's go Yankees.